Alright, so this is my second time trying to film this video. I have had so many distractions and I had to start over. I got scared because I thought a killer ant was about to attack me just now. Yeah. So I have to start over. So I am 34 weeks. Tomorrow I'll turn 35 weeks. So I'm going to just have this be my 34-week update. I said I was going to do updates, but that did not happen. I was just living my life, man. I was in 7 classes. It finally ended. Those are my last classes. I call it my last classes because it was the spring and I only have basically elementary and art to do in the summer, so I don't really count art class as a real class, but that's what I have to do since I'm going to be an elementary teacher. So I have to do that this summer, and that will be my last class of college. So yeah, and then I just have to pass my certification test and I'll be an elementary school teacher. So for those 7 classes I did well. I received 5 A's and 2 B's. If you are in college, woo, and you're pregnant, 7 classes is crazy. Like, this is my second pregnancy, being pregnant for a whole college year, meaning from August to May. This is the second time I have been pregnant from August to May. This is my second child. If you don't know me and you're just watching my video because I titled it 34 weeks or whatever case may be. So, or it'll probably be titled 34 weeks pregnancy update / eating issues or something like that, you know. So, let's get started. For cravings, don't have any. A lot of people always ask. Weight gain, I started out, my pre-pregnancy weight was like 220, and then, I lost weight, but not because I was sick or anything. I just lost weight in the beginning. I really don't know why, but I was ripping and running. I told you guys, you know, I was taking a lot of classes and stuff, so I was just always ripping and running all day. So my pre-pregnancy weight was 220, and I got down to like 213, and now I'm like 221 or 222. So my doctors are, in a sense, like concerned about that because I really didn't gain weight, but I told them with my first son I only gained like 8 pounds for my whole entire pregnancy. So to me it feels the same, but they're sending me for an ultrasound, I believe next week. If next week is May 26th, then they're sending me for an ultrasound with the best ultrasound technician here in Tallahassee or whatever the case may be, because I only gained 1 pound since April, and they just want to make sure he is at his perfect size. They said based on my uterus, he's where he's supposed to be, but in a sense he may be at his minimum weight, meaning he can just end up being too small. So I'm going to go for the ultrasound for them to check everything and make sure everything's okay, and his weight is fine. As far as the weight gain go and stuff, I've never been a good person to like eat normally, so I think it's just the same in my pregnancy. Like, before I was pregnant, I would probably eat like once a day or something and just go off of that, or I forget to eat or something and go about my day until like 11 p.m., eat a sandwich and then just go to sleep. So stuff like that. So I think that's pretty much how I eat during my pregnancy. Why I didn't put on so much weight or whatever case may be, it's not done on purpose. It's just I rather sleep than eat, or like I just forget this, and I'm not sitting at home. I got 2 jobs and I still work 2 jobs. Like, I'm about to go to my job in a few, so I'm just trying to hurry up and film this video. And that's at Sunny's, and then I have another job in the office somewhere or whatever. And I get off that at like 1 something in the morning, near 2 a.m. So it's like, I don't know, I'm just busy. So I don't have time to eat. Yeah, so I'm trying to do better. But yeah, my appetite is basically how it was before I was pregnant. So I guess that's a problem. And I've always tried to fix my eating habits before I was pregnant. So, you know, if you deal with like eating issues or eating enough and nutrients and stuff like that in your pregnancy. It's not like it's just gonna vanish and you're just gonna eat everything and be okay and have this wonderful eat every 2 hours type of thing, and XYZ is not gonna happen if you weren't already doing that before. So yeah, so I'm working on it, even though I still didn't even eat breakfast yet, and I've been up since like 7:30 a.m. So I might eat some breakfast before I go to work. Well, I should, before I die. So I am. But yeah, other than that, everything has been going good. My 2-year-old gives his brother a kiss when he leaves, and he know, like if you ask him, "Where's brother?" he'll go, but he has to lift up your shirt to talk to brother. He's not gonna talk to your shirt, so he lifts up my shirt and be like, "Brother, brother," and he just gives him a kiss out of nowhere. So he always kissing on his brother, but I'm pretty sure when his brother get out, he's going to want his brother to go back. But he's a great, nurturing little sibling, and it's going to be fun to see how I deal with 2 boys. And he just turned 2 May 10th, and I was like, oh, my baby's getting so big, and now I'm going to have a new little baby. Oh, what else? Other than that, I think everything is good. I'm about to move in July. I'm always moving when I'm pregnant. But I'm moving in July to probably move into a 3-bedroom, but not for the other baby to have his own room, just to have extra space because he needed it. But we're moving in July, so we're finding places now. We're still looking for names, even though I'm about 8 months and 3 weeks. We're still looking for a name. We'll probably decide when we're in the hospital. As far as my birth plan, I plan on doing all natural. My hospital don't do water birth, but it was I did get to 10 centimeters fast with my first child. Well, 9 centimeters fast with my first child because I was sitting in the tub the whole time. But I asked for the epidural, but they never checked me before the epidural, so I could have made it fully all natural when I was having my first child. If they would have checked me and told me I was at 9 centimeters, but they gave me the epidural and was like, oh, you're at 9 centimeters. Like, great, you dumb Fs. Like, you could have told me, like, but you know what? They don't care, though. They really don't care. Like, I was with an OBGYN, like, they just look at it like, okay, it is what it is. Like, even if you tell something, not all hospital people don't care, but most just will be like, here, get the epidural. You know, that's just whatever. That's a whole nother rant. But I'm trying to go all natural again, and I won't ask to be frequently checked, but if I'm getting to the point where I think it's too much and I want an epidural or something, I'm gonna ask to be checked so I can, you know, give myself that boost of motivation if I'm like really close in there, so I won't have to go that far. But the farthest I would probably go is just like the little IV drugs. They kind of take the ease off, but they don't take the pain off or something like that. But I'm really trying to just see how it is. Just doing straight natural, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. And other than that, everything has been fine. I've just been tired because I'm still working 2 jobs, and I refuse to stop working 2 jobs. But pretty soon I will stop working these 2 jobs and just rest. So my iPad about to die. I have to get ready for work. I have to eat. So let me show you my belly from the front and the side, and then we could call it a day. So hold on. Woo! Alright. This is my tummy from the front. 8 months and 3 weeks. 85 weeks tomorrow. This is my tummy from the side. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, everyone says, you're so small, and I can't believe it, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, but yeah. So, there you guys go. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And from here on out, I should be able to do weekly updates until I give birth, and some updates after that, because I guess I'm going to switch the roles, because with my first child I did all the pregnancy updates and never really did updates afterwards. So I think what I'm going to do is start pregnancy updates from 34 weeks and do like newborn phase and all that stuff for those 8 months of my newborn and see how that goes, because it's only fair. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for listening, and see you guys next week. Bye.